Hey guys, D-Cell back in the Nerd Cave with my very long overdue September 2021 pickups video. As you know, September was kind of a slow month, but I think I got some quality titles that came in, so we'll just quickly go through them. I've split them up between pretty much just Best Buy and Amazon for September. So first up is a 4K edition of The Thing. And this is one I picked up at Best Buy. I pre-ordered it, picked it up at store, and I kind of rushed out. And when I got home, I realized it was all beat up on the bottom and on the sides. And I guess technically this is an Amazon pickup because then I immediately bought it on Amazon the second I got home and returned this one to Best Buy. So yeah, no, this is the good version. It was all like beat up here and like torn on the corner. I get home, I was like, what was I even thinking? And they had the sticker on it. I was in a rush. But here's the special features, the description of the movie. If you haven't seen it, how dare you? And yeah, I haven't even opened it up yet. But this is like my third, I guess, or fourth version of this movie, so it's definitely it is an upgrade to a couple editions I have. First one that I can't show you is a digital copy that I purchased long ago. This is probably the first copy I had. The second one is a Arrow version of The Thing. This is a Region B copy. I picked it up at one of their sales. Ton of special features, so I probably won't get rid of this one just because I think each version has its own kind of special features. So if you look at all of that versus where's the special features, that so it's really not a lot of special features. So I've heard that this is kind of like the best version resolution wise. But again, you're getting like a ton of special features here, so I'm definitely going to keep this. And of course, I have the Scream Factory steelbook of The Thing. Sorry for the glare. Have it in plastic, of course. And I believe this has a lot of special features as well that this doesn't have. And I would never break up my steelbook collection. Come on, guys. So it looks like I'm going to have 3 copies of The Thing, because why not? Next up, this is also from, where is this from? This is from Best Buy. This is one that was supposed to be released earlier, and then it was delayed, and then Amazon didn't have it. I was able to get it at Best Buy, then they sold out pretty quickly, and it's the Alone in the Dark Collector's Edition from Scream Factory. I know this is one that has been on a lot of people's wish list, and it's finally come out. Got Donald Pleasance in it. It's got a ton of people. Jack Palance. Who else is? Oh yeah, Martin Landau. I met Martin Landau a couple years ago at the Chiller convention, and I think about a year later he had passed away. So I'm glad I was able to at least meet him. Here's some of the special features. The movie. So weird thing about this one, and I haven't really heard people talk about this too much. When this came in Best Buy, there was a huge sticker, like here. If you can probably even see it. I had there, you see that? I got as much as I could without messing up the slip. I'm like, why is there it was a barcode. Then I realized, I looked over here, there's no barcode. This came pre-shrink, like it was already shrink wrapped. This came with the original artwork already switched. So I don't know. Let me know, guys, in the comments below. Did yours come in that way as well? I've seen unboxings of this where it's the new artwork and people had to flip it over. So I don't get it. I think it's kind of weird, but yeah, because normally they don't put those stickers right on there. So that's Alone in the Dark. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm excited to check that out. Next one up is another Best Buy. I'm pretty sure this is a Best Buy pickup, and this is the next release in the Vestron collection. and it's Dementia 13, director's cut by the first film by Francis Ford Coppola of Godfather fame, of course. Uncle to Nick Cage, I believe. A little bit about the movie, some limited special features. I believe this is a pretty good deal in Best Buy. It was like $12.99, I think, at Best Buy, and I think Amazon was like $17.99. So I picked it up at Best Buy, and I don't know, Amazon usually drops the price, but I go back and forth between the two. Sometimes I forget, get them at both, and get 2 copies, and have to return one. Next one up is, it was an impulse buy. I was at Best Buy, and I saw this a couple times, and I didn't grab it. And then I was in there one day, and there was nothing around, and this was still there, so I got it. And it's the 4K version of Labyrinth, 35th anniversary edition. This is a movie I grew up with. I still have it. I have it on tape somewhere, taped off of HBO, and yeah, I do enjoy it. Jennifer Connelly, in an early movie of hers, David Bowie. A little bit about the movie with some of the special features, 4K Ultra HD, and the Blu-ray with a ton of special features. And I'm kind of glad I got it because it's actually pretty cool. It is a digibook, and you don't see too many digibooks lately, so I'm excited to get this. And it's a really nice cover. It kind of feels, it's not real suede, but it kind of feels like suede, and it's supposed to look like a Labyrinth book. I think they missed the mark. I think they could have put Labyrinth here. I know they have it on the slip, but we can't really see that. There we go. But I think if, they could have at least put Labyrinth on here on the spine, it would have looked nice. Nothing on the back. And then got the digital code. And some other stuff. Pins. And yeah. Some more stuff. I love my digibooks. This, I was a little worried. It seemed flimsy, kind of like the Ten Commandments one. But it's a little more sturdy. I do like the fact that it does come with that plastic slip. So I am glad at the end of the day that I picked this up. And that is a, maybe I should do this. Would that be better? Yeah, there we go. That is an upgrade, I guess, right? It is 4K, so it is an upgrade to my Steelbook of Labyrinth that I picked up a couple of years ago. I think at FYE. So, I don't know, this might make its way to... I've been thinking about putting some stuff on eBay. I have duplicates that I don't need. DVD copies of stuff I don't need. I don't know. I have a whole stack behind me of things I'm going to either put on eBay or I'm going to bring to the archive over at Vinegar Syndrome, because I know they buy movies and they give you a credit. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Or I might just end up keeping them all. I won't be surprised if I end up doing that. So that's Labyrinth. Next one up. More. Oh, now we're getting into steelbooks. A ton of steelbooks coming your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steelbooks. And these are all from Best Buy. First one up is the Hitman's Bodyguard. I picked this up. I've never seen this movie. I picked this up because it's pretty cheap. I think it was like under $20. Pretty nice steelbook. It's Lionsgate, so you have the slip. And pretty nice artwork. I watched it with my stepdad, and it was actually really good. I actually really enjoyed it. And we went ahead and the next night watched... I dropped everything. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. And of course, this was, I think, full price. And I think now you can get it for $27. I think there's like $32. But I picked this up. I figured, listen, the first one was good. Let me get the second one. I fell asleep like half hour into it, but then again, I was really tired. My stepdad watched it. He said it was good, not as good as the first one, so I do have to watch this again. I think it's a little more over the top than the first one. I don't know if it really needed a sequel, but here's the description with some of the special features. And again, you have your slip. The thing that's annoying about this, though, yeah, you see this right here? Kind of pops up a little bit. I know. I mean, it's kind of nitpicky. But, you know, when you do one of these... Right, guys? I mean, am I just nitpicking? It's annoying, right? And it was like the last... literally it wasn't the last one. There's like 3 or 4 of them. But every one of them had this. I was like, screw it. I'll just get it. Now when I go, there's a ton of them there. And it doesn't have this. Whatever. It's not like a... It's the Hitman's wife's bodyguard. I mean, come on, guys. Who cares? Let me get the slip off. And pretty nice artwork. I wish it was more like this artwork, though. You know, kind of went with the same theme, but a little more colorful, the other one. What did I drop? Oh, I dropped all the stuff here. Let me grab that. Okay. Knocking things over left and right. Next one up is another Best Buy exclusive steelbook, and it is 4K of The Shawshank Redemption. Steelbook's okay. It was kind of a toss-up between this and the slip. I ended up going with this because, you know, steelbook, couple bucks more. Why not? Haven't cracked it open yet, as you can see. Here are the special features in the description. I mean, how long before they're going to stop explaining it to everyone that you need a 4K TV with HDR plus an Ultra Blu-ray player plus high-speed HD? I mean, we know, right? I mean, how long did Blu-ray have that? Did Blu-ray even have that? I guess you could have hooked a Blu-ray up to like any kind of TV, right? No, you really wanted 1080p, I guess, but I mean, come on, it's annoying. And there's a Blu-ray in it, so, you know, worst case scenario, at least you have that. But yeah, there is The Shawshank Redemption. Great movie, classic. And this is, damn, I slammed that down. This is an upgrade to my digibook of The Shawshank Redemption that I picked up not too long ago, probably a year or so ago on eBay. Kind of was damaged here. That's the thing with these Warner Brother steelbook digibooks. It always kind of gets creased on the corners. But I still do enjoy, like I said, my digibook, so I'm definitely not going to get rid of this. And I think I did a digibook video. If I did, I'll put a link in the description below. If not, I won't. What else? Next one up is another Best Buy exclusive steelbook, and it is Unbreakable. Really nice steelbook. I have the glass steelbook. I have Split somewhere over here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Split, just like the regular... What's going on here? Disc is out. Oh, it's just a DVD. Who cares? Oh, well, that'll get stretched, though. What a bag! What a crazy video. 2:33 in the morning. Whatever it is. Again, not opened. Yeah, Best Buy exclusive steelbook. Really nice packaging. I hope Split... I don't know if Split has a 4K steelbook. I don't think so. Hopefully they do release one so I can have the set. That would be nice. Here's a little bit about the movie and the special features. Not too much here. But, you know, I kind of like what they did with this. How they kind of made it a trilogy, sort of, like so many years later. That was a nice kind of little twist at the end of Split. Not crazy how they kind of ended it, though, with Glass, but Unbreakable is definitely the best one, so I'm glad I was able to pick this up. Funny story, the steelbook is Unbreakable, but when I picked up my first one. So it was actually, what's the one that I had to return? I picked up The Thing and Unbreakable at the same day, on the same day. I picked them up from pre-order, and I get to my car and I noticed that the Thing slip was all bent up and ripped. And then I grabbed this, and all of a sudden it's clicking. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And they had like that sticker, you know, when you buy it and it has like the sticker with your name on it. It was like here covering. And then when I pulled this off, this whole thing was like dented. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And there's another, you know, like I said, I rushed. I didn't really see that until later. So again, I immediately bought it on bestbuy.com, had it delivered, and once it came in and it looked fine, I returned the other one to Best Buy. And of course, that is an upgrade to my DVD of Unbreakable. Really nice packaging. It's one of those kind of, it's got a side slip. Did I have it in wrong? How did I have it in? Like this? Yep, that was in wrong. Let's do this again. Let's do this the right way. Yeah, here we go. Maybe I had it like that. I don't know, man. Too late. Some special features here for a DVD, which is good. Not too bad. Comic book and superheroes. Is that on here? Let's check. Let's compare. Let's compare. Comic book and superheroes. Comic book and superheroes. Knight's first fight sequence. No, I guess that's not in here. Deleted scenes. There's probably deleted scenes on this, I would think. I don't know, maybe not. Behind the scenes. The train station sequence. The train sequence. Yeah, train station sequence. That's there too. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. So a lot of the same stuff that they ported over, which, you know, I don't know what else they would do. It'd be nice to maybe have an interview with M. Night Shyamalan about, you know, the trilogy and stuff like that. Anyway, here is, it's one of those things that opens up. It's got the art inside. Opens up again. And here's the other side. And then some art cards in here from Alex Ross, which is kind of cool. Peel to remove. I never did that. I don't know what's in there. And if you don't know Alex Ross, Kingdom Come. Okay. And all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this was a nice DVD release. This was an early DVD for me, I think, when I started collecting DVDs. Damn, I keep banging into that camera. But I think this might go into the I'm getting rid of it pile. I hate to say that, but I think it's a DVD. I'm never going to watch it, and most of the special features are on that. So, I mean, I think it's going. I think it's got to go. And last one up from Best Buy. This is becoming a longer video than I wanted to, because I tend to talk more after 2 in the morning. Another one from Best Buy that I pre-ordered as soon as I found out that they were releasing this. I pre-ordered it, and of course, when it released, I get that dreaded message saying there's a delay, and if you don't get it by X date, we're going to cancel it. Which is kind of messed up, right? Like, it was literally, I feel like it was day one when I found out that they're releasing it, that I was able to, my OCD is killing me, that I pre-ordered it. But anyway, I got it, and it's Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. Now, the slip edition is actually really nice too. So at the end of the day, if I was forced to get that, I wouldn't complain too much, but no, I'd complain because the steelbook's fucking awesome. Yeah, the special features. And, yep. This movie freaks me out. Freaks me out. Disc made in Mexico. Yeah, this movie really freaks the hell out of me. When I was in college and pledged a fraternity, there's this one kind of event that we did where they were just blasting the soundtrack of this. We literally just had to sit there and listen, and they were blasting full volume the soundtrack to A Clockwork Orange. And there are other things that were going on that I don't really need to talk about, college, stupid stuff, but it was just blasting in the background for hours upon like overnight hours, to the point where we got in the fraternity. I think one of the first things me and a couple of friends did was watch the movie, and it was like PTSD, like listening to that soundtrack. But I've watched it several times since, and it really is a great movie, classic movie. And I never learned my lesson with this. There we go. There it is. But yeah, haven't opened it yet, but I will eventually. Wow, I'm not even done. Now we're getting into Amazon. We'll do this quick. First up, this is an impulse buy I saw somewhere, either on Instagram or on Facebook, that this was a couple bucks. I think I don't know, maybe it's $14.99. I forget what it was, but for a 4K movie, not too bad. And it's Daybreakers. Ethan Hawke, William Dafoe, Sam Neill. Pretty good vampire flick. I think I did a video. I think I picked this up and something else up at the same time. Which one? Alone in the Dark. Oh no, here it is, coming up. Anyway. Daybreakers, yeah. Have I opened this one up? I did open it up, but it's just a regular studio release, so I don't really have to get into it. But here's a little bit about the film, some of the special features. Yeah, pretty solid flick, I think. Next one up, another one from Amazon, and I believe I did like a random pickups video because I hadn't done a video in a while. And it's One Dark Night. This is one of the movies that I've watched for the 31 Nights of Horror for October. I will be doing some videos on that. If you remember last year, I think I threw a video together at the end of October and just gave you the whole list of everything I watched. And that surprisingly got terrible views. And listen, I had probably a quarter of the subscribers I have now, but still. So I think I'm changing it up a little bit, and I'm going to do it weekly. I think I'm going to do like week 1, week 2, week 3. And I'm doing a pretty good job. Me and the brother-in-law have watched a solid amount of movies in week 1. So anyway, this is one of them. I think this may have been the first or second night. I'm sorry. I think it was garbage. I really do. And let me know if there's any fans of this movie. I thought it was garbage. I could not stay awake. And I asked Jimmy about it afterwards, and he was like, yeah, wasn't the worst thing he's seen, which isn't like a ringing endorsement. Is it really PG? Maybe that's the problem. It really is PG. Holy shit. I was surprised too, because this is what's his name directs this? Tom McLaughlin, who did Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. And you have what's her name? Meg Tilly from, I think, Psycho 2. And yeah, it was just, it kind of, I don't know, it's like a student film for me. I don't know, maybe I'll try to rewatch it. I did kind of, what am I doing here? Maybe I'll do this every other. Maybe that's how we'll do it now, right? Yeah, it was like a student film. Maybe I'll rewatch it. If not, I think I'm selling it. I think it's just, it's really nice slipcover. I think it might be out of stock. I feel like I've seen it going for stupid prices on eBay already. Maybe because the slip is out of stock. I don't know, man. Overboard. Severin. Weird, right? I mean, I know there's been videos about this, about why did Severin put out Overboard? But they did, and I'm happy about it. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Solid 80s comedy. with barely any special features. But it's Severin. Weird. I haven't opened it yet, but you can just tell from the plastic how tight the slip is. You see that? If I can get this freaking thing to focus. That trick never freaking works. Anyway, I've watched videos. You can see that it just like wraps around. I've watched videos where people have a hard time getting this out and even, maybe potentially rip this. So I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to check it out. No, wait. I don't even know my own system anymore. There we go. Look at that. And last one, thank God, because we're 25 minutes in. It only had 13 movies. Last one is an Arrow release of 4K of Dune, Chunky Box Edition. I kind of wanted to return this and get the Zavi exclusive, where it was the Chunky Box with the Steelbook. But whatever. I don't really need that. I haven't opened this one up. I haven't opened really anything really this month yet. I've been too busy watching some horror movies every night that I haven't really opened anything that I have purchased, unless it's a horror movie that I want to watch. With the Chunky Box Edition, you get a ton of special features. I do kind of want to watch this because I've never seen it, and I kind of want to watch it before watching the new one. I think that's coming out in HBO Max soon-ish. But yeah, quality. Is this even going to fit? It sure is. And that's it, guys. That is my September 2021 pickups video that I'm doing on October 9th, I think. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What have you picked up this month? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys in the Nerd Cave.